I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself with my oh. Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke that.
Please you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No, 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 no. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And... chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo! Hello,
is...
chat. I was about to write in the chat, buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. It's in line with my nipples. Lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. Good evening, Beardos, Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls. I don't know why everything looks orange. No idea. How is everybody doing? Can't watch, wanted to say hello. Hello, Flower Coven. That is really, really orange. Really orange. That's better. Good evening, everybody. Gillian's out on the piss. Look out. Look out. Ibido would like to congratulate you on your 900th video. Have I got 900 now? Cool. Sunbed? No. No. I've got a Welsh tan. I'm like Tip X. Tip X. There's a lot of drama being orchestrated to stop Beardo debunking. Have you noticed? What do you mean? If you did, by any chance, see that channel that was re-uploading every insult I've ever thrown out at people, the channel's been taken down already, either by themselves or by YouTube, because that ain't on. I didn't report them for copyright. I reported them for harassment, because what they don't know is you can find the metadata for a channel, find the original channel name, and through that, I even found out what country they were from and what area they were in. Left a little comment saying I knew exactly who they were, and poof, gone. That orange light is doing my head in. Beardo gets tangoed. I know, I don't know what's going on with it. I think the ceiling lights in front of me have... There you go, it was the ceiling lights. I mean, did you watch Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy? Yeah, I've watched loads of the serial killer stuff. Mostly because my wife watches it. And I am slightly concerned that she is only watching this stuff to... But there's no money, so kill away. The show's the Keyboard Warriors. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? How when they're trying to dox or discredit me, it's all fun and games. Second to find out who they are, poof, gone. Drama channel, it's all a distraction. Yeah. A lot of people are just trying to discredit me because they don't like me. It's nothing new. It's happened from day one, to be fair. I've not been tangoed. Decepticon Arachnid, how are you doing? Thank you for the membership, appreciate it. They took it down. That's way too fast a reaction time for YouTube. Yeah, I think so. It's a shame, really, because I was just trying to get their email address to send them a photo of their own front door. It's not the first time I've done it. I would never dox somebody, but it's not doxing to say I know who you are. Richard Larson with the 8 months. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Beardo, please may I have a Negan? Yes, you can. I saw somebody who was a first-time chatter when the loading screen was on. Welcome in, first time.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Hey, Richard Larson, if you want to call me Beep, feel free. You've been here long enough. Granny Dumpling, hello to you. They obviously thought better of it. It wasn't just me that worked out exactly who he was either. There's somebody in the chat worked out who he was and scared the shite out of them as well. Because technically, it's online harassment and bullying. And we don't stand for that around these parts. I am trying to distract so I can find the button. It's gone. Drone in the UK, thank you for the 11 months. Good evening. Of course you can have a Corvette.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Honestly, I'm trying to find the piss off ghost. Ah!
Piss off, ghost!
Happy St. David's Day. Oh, yeah. Happy St. David's Day, all you Welshies. Can I have a dude bro, please? Yes, you can.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
The shirt is very bright and vivid. It's another horror shirt that came all the way from Australia. It's got my name on it and everything. In case I forget my name. Oh, when he found out his old username, probably shit a brick. Probably. Mr. B, can you please say happy birthday to Roxy, 39 today. Chat, do your thing. Wish Roxy Green a happy 39th birthday. Thank you for the £2, my friend. Happy birthday, Roxy. Have a fantastic day. Debunking videos, yeah, there'll be debunking. I've had a lot of people lately like, oh, this channel's nothing but drama. And I'm like, you ignoring that I separated the drama into daytime videos and I've been releasing pretty much 3 debunking videos a week. What are you on about? And then they turn up on Facebook then and they're like, oh, this used to be about debunking. Well, Facebook was never about debunking. It was just all the stuff I don't want to do yet. Ah, it is what it is. Right, let's do some participants, because I've left it too long and there's tons of you in here. But I appreciate you all. I do appreciate you all. But we are going to have a little conversation a bit about YouTube, because a lot of people like YouTube doom and gloom. And I have been feeling it. But things are slowly on an upward curve again. So it's not all doom and gloom. And I'd rather put some positivity out there, you know what I mean? And maybe explain where people may be going wrong because of the change in the algorithm. I'll probably go more in depth with a proper video next week. So, tonight we have Alyssa, Amy and Ozzy, Happy Dev, Barbara Robinson, Blue Sky Alyssa, Boohoo You, Bucky, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, your new studio, looking fire, by the way. Kaz Feb, Central Mass Paranormal Society, Christian, Chris Yule. Craig Adams, Chris Yule, thank you for your help recently as well. Thank you. Craig Adams, Crew of Judas, who did a fantastic video on Ghost Theory. And I'm not saying it just because I don't like them. I think he put together probably the best video that he has ever made, because he thoroughly researched it, looked at the claims, and then went and found what one of the claims was made of, and got the guy to send him videos of this thing falling over. I think that was absolutely spectacular work by Crow of Judas there. Dan Green, Dan Lagore, Dean Bailey, Deborah Walker, Debs M, Debunk, Decepticon Arachnid, Diane Quinney, Dion's Paranormal Pursuits, Don Arnold, Ghost in Chat, Glasgow Ghost Hunters Scotland, Glitter Flame, Granny Dumpling, Hodtorium, it's Jolene, Trent Bennett, thank you for the £5. Thank you for the troll tax for today's troll. Oh, that channel didn't last long. I see Dandalf mocking. Don't you mock me, Dandalf. Don Ronald, Ghost in Chat, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Glitter Flame, Granny Dumpling, Hodtoria, I've done all of them. James Upton, Jan W, J's Mixed Bag, Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J, John Boy Patton, Katie W, Kaz Peters, Kefki, KMC Queenie, Crazy Ken, Chris Williams, Laura Lee, Linda Lycan, Margaret Kieran, Mariel C. I'm sorry. Martin Davidson, Mary Connolly, Megan Behind Blue Eyes. Hello there, Echo the Dolphin. Mike Rochette, Mike Mysteries, Mickey Sphere, Miss Kratos of Elm Street, Nana of Boys, Nanny Pups, Ouija Trails, PNC Paranormal, Paul John, Pinky's Arts and Music, Pink Sphinx, Quilt Dress, Quirky Bird, Richard Larson, Roxy Green. Happy birthday, Roxy Green. Ryan from Bristol Paranormal Hunters. I can still taste that fart. Sandra BPH UK, Sarah McDonald, Spans, Special Ed, Spider Queen, Steve Dodsley, Stu Farrell, Susan Holmby, Tattooed Laws, The Original Cujo, Trent Bennett, Vivi, Vicky Emming. Get it right. People keep getting it wrong. Wendy Dixon, Wendy Wu, Wheels the OG, World of Mr. Grey, and WW1 Russ. Welcome in, everybody. So, John Torrance, hello to you. As most of you will be aware, my YouTube channel has taken a little bit of a kick in recently. Elliot Adventures, how you doing? But also, everybody's YouTube channel has taken a bit of a kick in recently. Mine seemed to feel it a little bit more because of copyright shit. And then Mags McLeod, thank you for the 21 months. I didn't mean to miss you out. Sorry, Mags. Kaylee Raven Jones with the 23 months. Happy Sunday to you. Happy St. David's Day to you as well. I know you're a Welshie. Cat Commander, hello. So yeah, views are down across the board. And I was looking at it. I very rarely go into analytics. So I actually went into analytics. Actually looked at what people were saying. And apparently the YouTube issue is stemming from people like me who put out different types of content. This is why I separated the gaming and stuff. It does negatively impact your channel. So I split it all. And it didn't really seem to make that much difference. But recently, the last 3 or 4 weeks, my channel has slowly started views-wise to creep back up, with exception to 2 videos where I strayed outside of debunking or drama. As soon as I did that praise over medicine, YouTube just went, nope, that's not your thing, that's not what your viewers like, goodbye. So I'm kind of learning how to do the algorithm, so I may re-upload stuff like that to my second channel. PageUAG, thank you for the £2. I got missed too. Sorry, PageUAG. I've only gained 40 subs and lost 50 in the last month. The world is healing. I actually gained 233 subs this month. I probably lost around the same amount because I seem to be stuck on the same number of subscribers, 65,125 or something like that. But yeah, I've seen channels that, your last 28 days, people have lost subs. Now, is that because of ad blockers, because of the way TikTok shorts are utilised on the homepage? I think so. Or at least it plays a part in it. Obviously, I got hammered with mostly people trying to shut me up and my own stupidity by not backing down from people. Still not changing. Now my subs haven't grown. It's my views. Literally, I was like, fucking, I'm applying for jobs at this rate because I was struggling to get 4 to 7k views instead of 20 to 40k views. And now I'm up around a 10, 12 average with the odd one hitting 20. So I think I may have sussed what I'm supposed to be doing. Troll Tax, RE9 is awesome. Great story. Only give it 9 out of 10. Could have been a bit longer. Are you playing it, Beardo? Love the floating teacup. Floating teacup? I haven't played it yet, Andrew. Thank you for the £5. I haven't even bought it. I wanted to play it this weekend, but Mrs. Geek is not unfortunately, it's been great. She's had actually 4 days off where we've done couple shit. We've been out for a meal, we've done stuff around the house and caught up on housework and stuff. J-Cat's talking about the same issue. Yeah, it's just everywhere. It's YouTube. But this happens every 3 or 4 years. Like, obviously, I've been on YouTube longer than I've had this channel. And you get... What was the last major one? Copyright Gate. And they always put Gate on the end of it. which is why I kind of do it for a laugh. You got to unsubscribe from channels by YouTube. You're stuck in the same for months. It goes up, then it goes back down. Not sure if it's dead channels being removed. I know the servers are especially busy, so I assume it's a mixture of that. People getting caught with bot accounts, because I know they've put a lot into getting rid of the bot and clone accounts and all that nonsense. But I think they're actually unsubscribing people that don't watch. Not paying 360 quid for a PS5. I would. They were 500 quid a couple of months ago. First world YouTube problems, only 4 to 5k sounds great to me. Justin, the issue for me there is 4 to 5k subs for every video is the difference between flipping burgers in McDonald's and flipping people off just because I'm miserable at the fucking world. I'm not above getting a job. I would absolutely go and get a job if I need to. And for a long time, I was like, well, since December, because obviously December is the ad revenue month for YouTube, and my December was fucking shocking. My February has been one of the worst months I've had, but the views are creeping back up. Rotten Doll, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I don't think it should be YouTube's decision to unsub people. I imagine it's got something to do with the servers. But you look at the YouTube homepage, we covered it on the first channel. You get 3 long form and then a shit ton of shorts and then 3 long form. But those long form videos are always massive channels or 10-year-old videos. If YouTube start losing revenue because of it, because people stop uploading and the ad revenue doesn't come in from smaller channels, they may revert it, I hope. Or we've all got to change and up our content. Which I've tried to do. Hasn't fucking worked. It's the same across all Google services. The App Store is a bit shit too. I wonder if they build in something different because of AI. Dandalf lost 40 subs. Sounds good to me. Why does Dandalf losing 40 subs sound good? I'll say this now. Crow of Judas, Dandalf, deserve the sub count that I've got. Just putting it out there. They've been at this so fucking long. And I've said it for a long, long time. Better debunkers than me. They deserve my sub count. Unfortunately, drama sells. I have had a couple of videos that went big at the right time. Obviously, the biggest one being the Taps video that I did. Hello, Blue Sky Lissa. So yeah, things are changing. I've been working on my Priest Cottage video. And I'm going to do something very, very, very different with my video. Sandra Beep HUK, can I have a clip for Laura Lee to cheer her up? Laura Lee, get your prostate checked.
Hello there, weirdos. It's Crystal here. And it's prostate time.
I know. I don't have prostate.
Bend over.
Channel has been in the grave for a while. It is what it is. It's certainly far more difficult than it was. I mean, I came in at the end of like this YouTube boom. I kind of caught the tail end of it, which was nice. Subs go up and down more times than a roller coaster. Are you still over 4K though? Vito, do you mind if I get banned? Trent? There was somebody else that asked there. It was Trent and somebody... Right, whoever wanted to get banned, you're banned. Putting up the more content than I ever have has probably been to my detriment. But it's all been in the same wheelhouse, so I think I've probably balanced a bit. I'm thinking of dropping one of my long-form weeknight debunking videos so I can put out 2 better videos than 3 mediocre videos. You've been on YouTube since day 1. You're still over 4K, that's all that matters. Keep being you old Welsh git. Love you, brother. Thanks, Wheels, for the 17 months. Not that old. Well, I am, but... Mrs. Geek, good evening. Enjoy work as much as you can, at least. Adorn me, Beardo. See, please.
Fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Don't know what's going on with Nuke. He hasn't posted in nearly 3 months. Maybe he's just sick of the shit clips that are out there. I've started going back looking for old historical clips because it's nothing but cack out there. Cack. Are you playing games tomorrow? Yes. There is no Tuesday stream this week. I'll explain all after Tuesday is out of the way. I mean, a few people have asked. There's been stuff going on the last couple of weeks. I'll explain all, but after it's all done and dealt with on Tuesday. Mike Rochette, thank you for the £2. Can I get a raw hour for my life, Lisa, please? Yes, you can. As soon as I remember where to put the button. There. Rawr. Rawr. How does a bald man run his fingers through his hair? He cuts holes in his pocket. Ryan? Ryan? Yes. I have not played the new Resi 9 yet. Thank you for the 10 months. Mostly because I haven't bought it yet. Do you know what? I might start Resi 9 tomorrow. I might go, if I can get it. Like, tomorrow's video's already done. I might go live at 12 tomorrow on the second channel and start Resi 9. Download it overnight tonight and then start Resi 9 tomorrow. It's in editing. What's in editing? Huh? Video start in my priest cottage this week, I'm hoping. I mean, I've kind of struggled with it. Right, so, oh yeah, priest cottage. Glasgow Hunters, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Scotland. Oh, guys. Glasgow did it. Glasgow did it. Thank Glasgow Ghost Hunters for it. Laura Lee, thank you for the £20. Big thank you to all in chat for your support. Love you all very much. Just about to hammer the laptop to bits. Don't do that, it'll break. Enjoy. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I was relentlessly bullied to make that. And you complain about it now. Disgraceful. Laura Lee, thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Laura Lee. But don't break your laptop. How are you going to watch me if you break it? But thank you. If you did get any of the gifted this evening, please thank the gifter. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so the Priest Cottage video. I've found a Silent Hill-esque tune that you guys have heard before a couple of times. Did the troll tax thing not work up there? There. It didn't. Bastard. Bastard! Right, let me turn the RARs off. Just do my head in. I don't even need that. Longer than it should have, Trent. Longer than it should have. Yeah, so my Priest's House video, something happened right at the end of the night that we were like, ooh, that's exciting. And I was like, I need to see the footage before I think it's exciting. And I've checked the footage and it's not exciting. So, I do the, you know, the B-roll and I put the cinema bars on it. I've colour graded all the intro, the walk around, walks up to the door and all that sort of stuff. Then I show the thing that happens. Then there's like an echoey clip of Ryan saying something while I'm sat on the slab. And then instead of cutting into the guys we were at the priest's house, I cut into the... You could use the actual soundtrack from video games. They're copyright free. Can you? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. So instead of... There's all the nice B-roll and the walk around and stuff and bang, year's introduction... I've actually posted, again, what happened, and then, right, just to stop you there, this wasn't paranormal. I've sped the footage up. This thing is clearly just falling over time. I'm not going to waste your time and clickbait you. And I want to see how many people A, click off, or B, say, thank fuck somebody's done that. Just when I'm not going to leave you until an hour and a half into the video or whatever it is. It's not going to be an hour and a half. I just debunked it right at the, before it even turns up in the footage. Just like debunk it. Fuck it. Get it out of the way. And then nobody can accuse me of clickbaiting for an hour into the video. At which point I'm going to debunk it anyway. Because there's something that pisses me off. Ghost theory. Oh, this fall over, that fall over. Oh, scary. And right at the end, they may say, well, actually, it could have been this. So I'm right, fuck it. I'm not doing that because I hate that. So I'm just going to put the debunk right at the beginning. Like, I'm not wasting your time. Fuck what happened. Other than this, and I've debunked it. That's a shame, Beardo. Really thought I might have caught something there. Yeah, listen, I wanted it to be real. I really wanted it to be real, but I'm not going to claim something that isn't. To my detriment, apparently. Cassidy May Wilson, thank you for the gifted membership. Have you got your mum's credit card or something? Thank you, Cassidy May. Vicky Emming with the 2 months. Great to be a Beardo weirdo. Thank you, Vicky Emming. I appreciate you. Any chance for a few words? Any chance for a few words to Noah, who's still being bullied at school? Just keep on to the teachers, Noah, and understand something. Bullies only bully you because they are jealous of you. You're probably a good-looking lad, and they can't stand that. It's in the back of your brain. Just keep it in there. There's something about you they're jealous of. Do you know if it's only official teams that can go to the priest cottage, or can enthusiasts go? Martin, if you're wondering why you haven't had a reply, one of the guys working there, or one of the ladies working there, has been very, very ill recently. So they're obviously back for the hospital. So just be patient. But no, they're not fussy on who goes there. I'd love to hear you taking the paranormal quest. Amazing bear rolling down the hall. What's this amazing bear? I thought he was a ball. And I was going to do it. And as soon as I seen which house it was, I was like, that's pointless. I don't see the point of me debunking it. Because I think they debunked it, didn't they? From what I've heard. And I know the house that it's in. And that house hasn't got a straight floor in there. Beardo, settle the debate. Thanos or Darkseid? Who wins? Listen, I'm a Marvel guy. Specifically, I prefer I prefer Thanos, but Darkseid would win that, I think. Unless Thanos has got all the Infinity Stones, and then it's easy. When I die, I'm going to let a YouTuber use me to prove the ghosts are real. Fair enough. But do yourself a favour. Don't let it be Hope, Huff, or any of those fucking knobrots. Please. Because if you haven't seen Mike from Real Evidence's video from yesterday, I didn't think those ATC shit-stained channels could sink any lower. But holy shit did they sink lower. Well, Hope did. I don't think the others would do it. I can't believe what I saw. Watch Mike's video. It's a Weeble. It's got a round bottom and it's on an unstraight floor in an unstraight house where vibrations get... It's the same house, right? Where you walk through it and dolls fall off doors and everyone goes, oh, ghost. It's fucking not. It's an old rickety house. Paranormal Engineer, you've been there, haven't you? Have you been to that house? I'm sure you have. It's an old school rolly bear. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look. I'm not slating Paranormal Quest, by the way. I'm not slating Paranormal Quest. I've always enjoyed their content. David has said some weird things lately, like the bunkers don't leave the chairs or the desks, and I'm like, it's a bit mean-spirited when none of us have ever said anything bad against you. Don't understand that. Plus, most of us do. I saw Mike's video, Trent, it pissed me off. I cover it in tomorrow's video at the end. Have you been playing Stardew? Oh. It's bad you haven't seen it. Go look at it, guys. Yeah, please do. We'll probably send everyone over to Mike's video at the end of the stream tonight, because I have been blown away and left open-mouthed a number of times on this channel, but I thought that was in my past. And then Hope Paranormal and Beardo, hold my tap water. I've got this. I'm going to discuss... Oh, wow. Wow. Genuinely, I hope that person is still alive. That's how bad it is. Thanos did the snap. Half all life disappeared and the other half got the shits for a month because of half the gut biome vanished. Don't overthink things. Comic books. No 5 larvae, but part 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 are all out tomorrow. 16, 17. Yeah, there's 5 coming out tomorrow. Debunkers don't leave their chair. Captain Disillusion, one of the most respected debunkers out there, never left his studio on every debunk. Hey, Dandalf, I fucking 100% agree. I said this to Crow the other night. Crow rang me and he was like, bro, I'm getting all this hate because I don't leave the studio. And I was like, you don't have to. While it may help. Vicky Emming, thank you for the $100 from everyone in chat we love. Thank you, Vicky Emming. Very, very kind of you. Legend. Yeah, you don't have to leave your studio to be a digital debunker. If your entire thing is to break down and analyze footage, you don't need to leave your house to do that. Yes, you can go out and go to these locations and get a better handle on the flaws and the feeling and the vibe and stuff, but you can absolutely debunk without ever going out on an investigation. Because, as most of us do, we forensically analyze footage. Wait until part 35 comes out, then I can binge watch. Okay, I'm going to try and do 5 a day for this week, so the 35 might come out this week. It's been a long time since I've cried from anger, but Mike's video did it. It absolutely fucking disgraceful. Sometimes people hate it when you check their work. I hate when people who are terrible have to check it. Well, like Barry Guy. Barry Guy fucking having a pop with me and Mike, without saying no names, but those YouTube debunkers, because he can't say no names in case somebody checks us out. What about damage to mental health? Motherfucker! You go into people's houses and tell them there's demons in there. You want to know about mental health? And I'm in a conversation with somebody that once featured on their show. And I hope that once they've checked the paperwork that they signed, because there's waivers, disclaimers and all that bollocks, I hope once they've checked all that, because I've told them to, well, look, I could run with this story and absolutely annihilate them, but you could get sued for it. So go and check your paperwork before I say too much. I hope there's nothing in there to say they can't bring this story to me, because it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Ghost Quad, how are you doing? Rob Grant sadly passed away. Oh, never. I didn't hear that. Crow's another amazing guy. He absolutely is, and that work he's put out. There's 2 videos. There was one with the curtains and the string, and I thought that was really good by Crow. But this one, absolutely fantastic. Yes, you can have a Mary.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Just a quick drop in, say bravo everyone. Continue being awesome. Thank you, Fruit Flies. Thank you. So I was so peed with him using mental health. Like, yeah, for him to have a go at mental health, and then for him to bring up... I'm getting heated just thinking about it. But for him, of all people, to bring up ethics. How's your exorcist friend doing? Why is he now only listed as a medium again? And then to say... debunking is fine. Criticism is fine. As long as there's conversation. I'm like, we gave you the opportunity. We gave you our email addresses for raw footage. I even offered you to come on a live stream or a pre-recorded interview to put your side across. The only time I've ever done it. And Barry went, fuck, don't look at me. Twonk. I love Crow. That's why I make him videos. Fair. It's fair game to monsters. Mental health. All Barry Guy did in that post, I covered it one day this week. I've recorded it, I just haven't edited it. I've had to record it a second time because the first time I sent the unlisted link to a mate of mine. I was like, do you want to check this before I put it out? He was like, fuck, don't put that out. I was like, alright. Peter, if you get a chance, do look at the Weeble Wobble clip, even though I mostly agree with you. It was enough for me to book a trip. Alright, really? See, Bri did this. I went to East Drive. I put the pram at the top of the stairs, and everyone was like, it's got fucking wheels on it. A Weeble has got a round bottom on a sloped floor. I've seen things roll from that corner specifically, just from the descriptions I've had. Pumpalo, Barry going to family homes pretend they have demons is unethical in the extreme. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. You've got a dark entity. Not, we think you've got a dark entity. You've got a dark entity. How many times have they gone in there and go, hey, it's Casper, he's friendly as shit, don't be scared. How many times have you seen him check the boiler? How many times have you seen him use a spirit? None. Always dark, always nasty, always evil, and he's going to call me up on my ethics for pointing out what he is doing wrong. And I don't care what Barry Guy says. Mike caught him overlaying sounds. I didn't see that is 100% a mask. Said, I think that's a mask. There's a square area. There's a colour change and a colour pulse in that area that looks to be masked. It turns blue. It shouldn't turn blue. There's no shadow being cast there. I should have said 100%, but I was like, I'm not. I'm 90%, 99%, whatever it was. So, in my opinion, it's a mask. Not allowed to do that. According to Guy. Beardo, don't you know that's because of the dark side of the paranormal cells? Yeah, well, I'd rather be fucking skint. My cat ball lit up. They do that for no reason. It was a cat ball hitting it. Right. Weird Fox, good evening to you. Hope you are well. What op is he having? Who's having an op? Hey, Mr. Don't Scare Claire, how you doing? To be honest, I'm still not sure how you can remove a ghost by lighting a candle. Surely there'd be more work. This is the thing. The families are like, yeah, we've had this dark, nasty thing around me for years. We've had this, we've had that. They go in. The claims are shadow figures, poltergeist activity, and voices. So they produce an SLS device, a spirit box. Why do you need all that? That stuff's not going to show you anything or bolster anything. This stuff is already there, apparently. You should be able to just spot it with your own two eyes without that crap. Why does a psychic medium need that crap? But then they get evidence that the original homeowner never fucking claimed and then say it's a demon, it's dark, it's evil. But Ian's a medium and apparently an exorcist. Oh, Father, who art in heaven. Poof, gone. How come the church can't get rid of them that quick? If the church go and do these cases, they do mental health check. One thing I have proved, though, Help My House is Haunted they do have mental health checks at the beginning. They've got a questionnaire. I'm trying to get my hands on one. But people are a bit worried about sending me stuff in case they get sued. But they do have a mental health questionnaire at the beginning, or, sorry, filled in before the TV show turn up. That is correct. I watched your video about the Supreme Debunker. He never leaves home. The channel's gone. It's gone. When they say there is a demon, do they mean themselves? Possibly. Possibly. Because they are the darkest people. Horror. Just, give me the ick. DD, thank you for the 11 months. Whoop, whoop. Here's to many more. Thank you, DD. Trent. You greedy bastard.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
The only dark entity by the boiler I ever saw was a plumber. It is when they give you the bill. I'd rather be possessed. If you watch Help My House Haunted for any length of time, the more annoyed you'll get. Maybe it's just me. I've only watched a few episodes, obviously, to make videos. But I'm going to make it my mission to watch as many of them as I can and form an overall opinion of the entire show because I've watched it. But I'm going to record just a little bit off my phone of me watching the TV so they can't say, you skipped that episode. No, I didn't. The dark entity is the black cat here in this house. Evil. But yeah, my introduction to Help My House is Haunted was they were in a scout hall and they claimed there was a demon there. And they're like, look, the spirit box keeps... Sorry, the EMF meter's going off and there's an aerial dangling off this spirit box hitting the K2. You can fart next to a K2 and set it off on a good day. Any chance for Cartman? Yes.
How would you like to suck my balls?
But yeah, as for the whole, apparently he did a live stream, and people were a bit pissed at Barry for his live stream because of the way he went at the bunkers. Took that down. Then he put a post out on Facebook berating the bunkers, and now he's taking that down. I don't know if the TV network stepped in there and been like, "Oi, will you shut the fuck up? Last thing we need is them lot looking more at you." Unlucky, too late. Hey, Kate Williams, how you doing? How come no one has ever used a whoopee cushion to detect ghosts? I mean, Seg used a farting boo bear. Balls roll across warped floor. Must be a ghost. True story. And this whole thing with demons. There's demons everywhere. Demons here, demons there, demons... How come demons, the most powerful evil entity in the Bibles, apart from fucking Satan himself, all they can do is a level 3 on your K2 meter? Or say, "Ah!" through your spirit box. Or a little whoop on your M-Pod. Oh, the temperature's dropped 0.2 of a degree. Demon confirmed. All powerful, evil, nasty things. They can't do shit. Idiots. I wonder what the next trend is going to be, because demon seems to be dying out a bit now. Former brothers are going to be working in Mag. He's next to me. I do wonder what's going to be next. Because it cycles. There's got to be a horror film comes out, and when that horror film comes out, they'll go down that route. Because when demons were prevalent in YouTube Paranormal was the Conjuring series, Hereditary, and those demonic type things. Right, we're going to move on to witches next. Because I can't wait for them to start using witches, because I'll destroy them. Witches are nice people, I know them. Yell on a DR60. Fucking DR60. I was going to make another ghost haunted finders video, because David, fucking idiot, Creanfield was in the comment section stirring it up again. So I said to him, "You just earned another video," and then he was like, "Thank you very much." And I'm like, right, I get it now. You want me to make videos because the views ain't doing... Nah, not doing it. Go without. Go without. You don't know what's next. Wookiee Walkers. Am I doing any more vids on Lee? At some point, yeah. I was good. He did an SLS video the other day where he argued against all the things said against him and didn't realise that he showed that I was right while trying to prove me wrong. He's like, these stick figures, see, when you do this. Yeah, it took you 2 years to come up with that, you buffoon. But then he goes on to the pixel, and he was like, yeah, this pixel is always dead. It's always dead. I don't know why people have brought their... It's just a dead pixel. I don't know why they've picked that up. Because the dead pixel disappears, Lee. Dead pixels can't disappear off your footage. Whether you walk in front of it or a stick figure walks in front of it, that dead pixel is a constant. But when your stick figures get in front of it, that dead pixel disappears, meaning it's overlaid. It's overlaid over the dead pixel. Caught himself out there, but because I've done 2 videos, I don't want to do another one too quick and then be... Skinwalkers might be an interesting topic. I've done it before. I've had some Native American people, and they were like, yeah, we don't like the coverage and stuff. So I've defended them that way. Masks on telly last night. I heard Possum Pete's tune. Maybe Satan finally makes an appearance. I hope so. It'd be exciting, wouldn't it? Twin Paranormal go into a house and Satan just pops up like, "You! Stop blaming my demons for that shitty device going off. Off of your heads." 3 heads rolled on the corridor, and I'll be like, ooh, this is exciting. How have they done? Oh, shit. I'm joking. I don't want to see the heads fall off. Puckwudgies. Fuck the Pudgewuckies. What's next in the YouTube Paranormal? Toilet. What? A horror movie about Epstein's Island is a horror movie. And the fact that only 1 person got arrested over it is fucking shocking. But we ain't going on that route. There's a lot of dead pixels on YouTube. think we need to go old school and have more Derek Cora like possessions and collapse. Do you know what? I'd actually enjoy that more. I need something to get my teeth into because right now I'm debunking this. Oh my god, it said demon. It's boring. Bring back the strings and the masking and please, fakers, please. Get inventive with your bullshit. Please. Casfeb, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much if you've had that. Has Lee or Smug Puppy ever responded to you? Smug Puppy has a couple of times. Lee kinda did, but via his comment section telling people that he doesn't care about me because a lion doesn't concern himself with his prey. And then I got a bit big for my boots and was like, I'm not even saying it. I had to take that video down. It is what it is. Yeah, Smug Puppy's argued with me a couple of times. At one point, Smug Puppy was apparently going to admit that it was all fake and he was willing to do it in a live stream. And then next thing you know, I'm blocked. I was like, what? You drinking, sir? Soon the MF meet will be going off over Loch Ness. Wouldn't surprise me. Entity 7, Joe Vitale, welcome in. What about Hollywood? What's happening with Jim Carrey? So Jim Carrey, as far as I can tell, because I don't keep up with shit. Jim Carrey's apparently gone to the red carpet and wore contact lenses, and the whole world is losing their fucking mind because he's lost a bit of weight and grown his hair and wore contact lenses. Is that about right? Try Mackie and Amanda. I'd rather boil my own head. I made one Mackie and Amanda video, and that's the only one I will ever make on this channel. They just sit in hotel rooms. Dude. Oh my god, flashlight. Them pair is so fucking baked. Just got back from Wales driving at 20 miles an hour. Hey, listen, I've driven in England recently. There's 20 mile an hour speed limits everywhere there and all. Suck my ass. Jim Carrey has gone a bit mad with the Illuminati shit. Yeah, celebrity, they all go a bit mad at some point, don't they? Yeah, he's had surgery. He's probably playing up to it all as well. Like, if I wear green contact lenses, watch the internet lose its fucking mind. It worked. It's the Grim Reaper. Did you see Robbie Williams singing Ozzy at the... I did not. Did you find out who that troll, the Supreme Debunker was? If he's linked to the channel that got disappeared today after they shit themselves, yes. I don't know his his Christian name and his surname. I don't know what country he's in, what town he's in. Something really local to him. And when I dropped a hint, the channel completely disappeared. Weird, that. 20 months from Scarborough Gatekeepers. Holy crap, it's been almost 2 years. That's wild. Mark and Amanda, yeah, I couldn't make a Mark and Amanda video and not see something that'll get me in trouble. Although Mark and Amanda don't seem to care that much. But I can't do the bunker video on them because it's brain rot content. It's like Sam and Colby for stoners. You're watching a video after Beardo's stream? You should. It's very good. Watching a video after Beardo's stream? Yeah, got that. So yeah. Last night then, I see Ghost Theory have put out a community post on Facebook, which has since been removed, where they are slating debunkers. And it's like, why don't you ask us? Remember when I asked? Remember when I asked a question? You fucking annihilated me. You went at me so fucking hard because I was like, hey, do you think it's fair to talk to security guards like that? Holy shit. Claire's videos are normally on Tuesday, Chris. Yeah, they put a post out. They've removed it. Have I still got it? I don't think I have, because I was looking for it earlier on. Oh, wait. I had it sent to me, didn't I? I honestly can't stand the trend of people making videos tearing others down over things they clearly haven't taken the time to understand. It's really easy, Joe and Elliot. Things don't fall over that often in real life. Not even in my lived-in house, with people on tumble dryer going off. Just saying. We hit 200k subscribers, and almost instantly the They Are Fake videos started rolling up. One. It was one video. And to be fair, it was very, very pleasant. Crow doesn't go at people hard. Not from anyone particularly credible. That was a bit of a low blow, to be fair. I mean, if you want to talk about credible, you got 200k based on bullshit. Sorry, I'm defending my friend, because Crow doesn't deserve this shit on the internet about him. And to be clear, it's not even the existence of the videos that bothers me. Criticism comes with the territory. What's frustrating is the sheer lack of effort to understand the process behind what we do. You had a 5-minute section of his video of you guys with shit getting thrown at you and falling over. That doesn't happen to anyone, ever. Just you guys. Not even the other fake channels get that much stuff thrown at them. Holy shit. The frustrating part, the sheer lack of effort to understand the process behind what we do. Film school. Somebody say something then? The confidence with which people speak on things that everyone's asked us about. The irony is, if these self-proclaimed truth seekers actually reached out and asked questions, there wouldn't be much of a video to make because everything we do is explainable. Okay, Ghost Theory. This is me reaching out to you. Can you explain how there is a montage of shit falling over or being thrown in Crow Judas's videos, whereas if I put every piece of evidence I've ever caught, any channel I support, if we put everything together, it still wouldn't amount to what you guys have captured in 4 years? There's my question. So will you answer that question, or will I be met with the usual hostility and threats and nastiness from you? Apparently trying to debunk and approach things critically now makes you the target for being called fake. The logic is wild. People are allowed to question. You're not a target. You have 200k, so you're on everybody's radar. You put out a video, something falls over. The next week, something falls over. And in your own comment section, from your own audience, people have gone, I don't know about that. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Why didn't you run straight towards the noise? That proves there was a third person. On occasion, yeah. Because if you start running, you can't hear properly. I wouldn't suggest anyone runs through an abandoned property because you're going to have an accident. Hey, Sweet Goth. You lose directionality. You move carefully so you can pinpoint where the sound is actually coming from. I agree with that statement. To a degree. But when something goes, what bang! You don't just stand there going, oh my fucking fuck. And slowly amber towards it. It's like, woof, get there, quick, work out what happened. None of that. Right, why didn't you look to the right when you walked out the door? Because there's literally a wall there with a fucking cutaway. I know what I saw. It's exhausting watching people build narratives out of basic production decisions. Phrygian slip. Then fame themselves as the champions of truth without ever doing the most obvious thing, asking. I asked 3 years ago when you tried to fucking annihilate my channel. But anyway, on a completely unrelated and much more positive note, I passed my driving test, so at least I can dramatically drive off into the sunset instead of a clip. Congratulations, Elliot. Another idiot on the road. But I'll say this. They watched Crow's video the same as the rest of us did. And instead of taking on board any criticism, or instead of being like, do you know what? We fucking things up for ourselves here. There's too much stuff falling over. They've just gone, fucking debunkers. Fucking they're targeting us again. One video in, what, 6 months? It's not targeting. How many Peter's action figures have actually fallen over? Look at the top shelf up there. There's a gap. 3 of them have gone today, whilst I was recording a video. Who knew anyone that would have an issue with Crow's very logical debunk with no malice towards anyone? Exactly. It didn't warrant that post that was put out. Disgraceful. I'm glad Crow's video is getting more and more views. It thoroughly deserves to. Absolutely. My video tomorrow covers both Mike and Crow's because I think they're important videos, and hopefully I can get more eyes on their content. Because Crow's debunk was, for him to just say, "Oh, that doll fell over because Joe's a big lad and has walked up the stairs." That's fair enough on its own. But then track down somebody that owns one of those dolls, and for that person to film the doll not being able to stand up or sit up without falling over all the time because it is top heavy. That's solid work. How can you get so butthurt over that? The butthurt means you did something good, in my opinion. You hurt them butts. You did, Crow. You hurt them butts. Also, can I just say, Crow's video is piss funny. Crow's videos are always hilarious. Beardo Studios haunted with a demon. The figures are leap into their fates. They're still on the shelves. They just literally went, eh. It was like a really limp crap fall. You want a ghost theory fall where it flies out and bounces off your head? Wish YouTube would notify us sooner about live videos. They usually do it when you're about finished. Laws, it's just YouTube notifications for everything. I got notified 2 days ago the other day for a Dandalf live stream. And today, I got notified for a Dandalf video. I opened it. It was one from however many days ago. But it didn't tell me he was currently live. I think he might have been live on his second channel, come to think of it. Crow's debunk on Ghost Theory. Guys, go and check that out. Obviously, I'm going to send everyone over. Oh, what the fuck? Why can't I pin that? Jerry Sats, hello to you. If you want to go and check out Crow's video, it's pinned at the top there. It's a fantastic video. I cover it tomorrow with a link in the description and everything. There was no malice in it. He didn't take the piss out of them. He questioned stuff with their jokes in there, yeah, but nothing personal about Joe and Elliot. So I guess that's why they took the post down. But don't put it out in the first place. Got a notification for Dandalf live a day after. Happens to me constantly. Constantly. Now, I don't play Paranormal Bingo Bollocks because it spoils the clips for me for my own videos, but I like to drop in for his chatting section, leave a like, say hello to people. I never get fucking notified anymore. And I've done the turn notifications on and off, then it don't make a difference. My analytics the other day told me that, what was it, 0.3% of my subscribers got notifications for my last video. 0.3! Not to mention they didn't set the doll back. Exactly, Kathy. Now, could that have been a mistake? Yeah. But it certainly leaves room to question. Crow questioned, hey, did you do that on purpose? Or was it an accident? You didn't film it, so I don't know. I'd have probably made a bit of a tit out of myself and gone, haha, look at that. Look at the way they set that up. Helmet fell off my battle cat. I don't see how it goes full on his... That battle cat up there, that helmet has been on there for I don't know how long, and the little peg doesn't sit in it anymore, and it still hasn't fallen off. Crime and Paranormal Unseen. That's a new name. Do you do true crime and paranormal? Do you debunk stuff? Good luck with the job interview. Huh? Oh, Vixen Moo. Good luck with the job interview. I get notified for videos I've already seen and liked. My TV account is logged in on a different account because the family don't want to watch my shit, you know? And we keep getting notifications for videos of mine from 3 years ago. That's weird. Crow's video is a great debunk. He went the extra mile on it. Fair play to him. But I must say, what got me furious was Mike's with the ITC. Yeah, that ITC... the ITC stuff is bad enough as it is. But then for that comment, I couldn't believe it. I watched Crow's video on GT and thought it was super logical, and he was right. I mean, the argument from the other side there could be, this is Crow and Beardo's audience. Of course they're going to agree with them. And I understand that. But come on, common sense at some point. In fact, Crow, obviously I've got your link there. Crow, if you're in the chat, Do you mind if I show that montage? Do you mind if I show the montage of stuff falling from your video? Because honestly, guys, tell me if you have ever seen a paranormal channel capture this much. It's insanity. Secret to all of GT's vids, third person. I don't think there's a third person there for all of them. I've questioned it on a few. But for all of them, I don't believe there's a third person for all of them. I think on occasion there has been. But it's a thought, not anything I can ever prove. Because they're very, very good at what they do. Let's be fair. Their videos are of a very, very high quality and standard. They look and sound fantastic. It's the only thing I've got positive to say about them. I'll never take it from them. I've got YouTube Premium and the notifications are still shite. Sense isn't always as common anymore. Too true. Not gonna mess my brother or hot dogs. Dude, go ahead, show whatever. I just want, because it's obviously a new video, but hopefully everyone will go and check it out. I'm gonna put my phones on. Just watch the sheer amount of things that get thrown, launched, bang, or fall over. I have never ever seen another channel capture this. Right, that's 2 more than I've ever had. Oh, sorry, you can't hear it. Right, that's 8. That's 8 things falling over. Sorry, I'll rewind it back. I got to 8. Count to yourself. I do apologise.
There's a fucking mattress there and everything.
2.
Shit! Okay. Oh. Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! Oh my shit on my what the fucking my god! Holy fuck was that?
At that point we got to 8.
Jesus Christ!
Can you make a sound? Can you throw something or show yourself if you're with us?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Fuck was that?
That was the fucking chair.
What the hell is even that?
14 things either being thrown or launched or fallen. I've been in a lot of abandoned properties over the years. I have never had 14 things fall over. The music. Crow Judas put the music over. He was being sarcastic. Have I got a cold? No. I noticed the excessive camera shit without the sound. Oh yeah, the cameras are always doing this. But if you playing devil's advocate, if you jump, your camera's going to do that. I guess. But, John, this was actually sent to me from Australia. It was made for me. Have any of you, aside from that, ever seen that amount of things get thrown? Ever in another channel's history? I haven't. There was a poll from GT some time ago. Do you watch the paranormal for Joe and Elliot? 80% said for Joe and Elliot. This tells you... Yeah, they've got... they've got a chemistry, I guess. Was that a one location? No. That's not a one location. That's over 3 or 4 years. That is over 3 or 4 years. But still, in 3 or 4 years, not even Yasko gets that much. I've never seen that many things thrown in 7. How many years are Most Haunted on? I think they've probably beat them. That's more activity than the Ouija Brothers have had in 5 years. If you took the Ouija Brothers, Ghosts on Trent, me, Staffies, 3 Spires, Real Evidence, Exploring the Entity, DPI, take those 8 channels, go through our entire back catalogues of investigations, and count how many things fall or get thrown. Now, when they say falling, I mean falling. Some things just fall over. But do you see things that fall over that often in anyone else's videos? Because I fucking don't. I've never seen anyone have to debunk that much footage before. Because they do debunk a lot, but still, how is that much stuff falling over? I know Joe is a large man, but so's Griff. But we're talking about giant fucking doors slamming into the ground. Incidentally, the same door fell for an Urban Explorer 2 years before. You want a poll? Alright. There you go. Any other channels have stuff defy gravity? Let's take a look. It's almost as much as that. I've never seen... How many times have we seen things fly about in a Zap Bagans video? Not that much. And then Cry Wolf so often no one will believe them when or if they truly capture something. And that's the thing. People are ruining it for themselves. But not only do they ruin it for themselves, they ruin it for everyone else. Because when that level of bullshit is out there constantly, what that does to the rest of the people is when they get something... Oh, fuck, I just killed my chat. Luckily, I got a second one. Pretty much watch for the laugh and locations at this point. I'm convinced a YouTube channel will never prove the paranormal is funny trying, no fun watching. I understand. As much... I've got history with those guys. I do have history with those guys. But if people want to watch them and enjoy them, crack the fuck on. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. It's when people are like, oh, have you seen this real... No, it's not real. It's not. I can understand why they've grown so fast, because it stands out more than the guys doing legitimate stuff when nothing is getting thrown for years. You forget in Really Haunted Beardo, he's always got crap floating about. Yeah, but he's a different breed of lazy. He doesn't put any effort into his videos. He never leaves his own house to fake that stuff. I wouldn't insult Ghost Theory by putting Really Haunted on the same level as them. That would be an insult to Ghost Theory. Let's not include Plategate with Griff. Oh shit. Justin, if you say that too loud and they're away, I'll be fucking next. Because I had it off them at one point for laughing. I believe them as much as Derek could talk to ghosts. So you do believe them then? I've seen videos of earthquakes with less objects falling. Hey, appreciate that, Crime and Paranormal. It's a great clip. A great clip? Great shit. That's why the old clips are better, less AI and fake. I haven't seen too much in the way of AI yet. But AI is coming to the paranormal. And it's going to be so difficult. It's the ideal music? I thought it was. Don't call Lee a tit. Don't call him a tit. Because that's a slur. That is against women. How dare you? I find it really haunting and insult my intelligence. See it as entertainment and banter, fine. Don't see it as legitimate investigation. True. I mean, with YouTube, we've got to take the entertainment side into account for everyone. Otherwise, why upload it to YouTube? That's why people do B-roll and they have the atmospheric sounds when they're doing the walk around. I get all of that. I get it. I don't think anybody on YouTube is actively just investigating. Biddle does when he goes out. Shit. What are the guys? I bet they're in here. AP, is it APR or APF? Paranormal? They're not doing it for entertainment. They're legitimately investigating the same place over and over and over again, dismissing claims. It's fantastic. The larger YouTube audience are not going to enjoy it. Me as a self-proclaimed investigator, I think it's fucking brilliant. Paranormal engineer. He's gone to one of the most haunted houses in the United States. He didn't investigate. He's like, right, this is a claim, this is a claim, this is a claim. I'm going to investigate all those claims by putting this stuff down. What is in front of my camera there? Oh, it's my monitor. Paranormal engineer has done stuff like that. Kenny Biddler's done stuff. Legitimate, just investigations, not entertainment. Or not for entertainment. Can you call him an udder? But you'll have to think of the cow community. Oh man, then I'll be Bovist. Do you think the rise of AI will bring a flood of new fake video? Yeah. I think the reason we're not seeing it yet is it's too temperamental. But at some point, the spatial and depth awareness of AI is going to catch up. And we're going to start seeing shadow figures in videos, and it's going to be AI. Beto, genuine question. Has anyone made contact with Derek Akora in the afterlife from a woo-woo box? No. People have claimed to. There's videos on YouTube. People connecting to Derek Akora. I mean, there's a show out there now on, I think it's on Amazon Prime. And it's got Derek Akora's name in it. And I don't know if the guy in is his son or something. Yeah, it's like, Derek Akora, and then whatever. And Derek's not there, because obviously he's not. It's not like replays or anything, or repeats or something he's done when he was alive. I'm just like, if that's not his son, that's really distasteful. And if that is his son, it's really distasteful. Just use your own name. Was eating with one hand, typing with the other. Good luck for your op. Karima is a combo of a drinking song, a song about roasting a goose, and a bunch of old nonsense. No demons or devils mentioned. Udders and cows, you're milking that. Oh my god. 5070 graphics cards need a lot of power and cooling. My 4070 probably wouldn't run up. Yeah, it probably would. No, it wasn't Ghost Town, Laws. It wasn't Ghost Town. I can't remember what it was called. I meant to make a note of it. I think them boxes are utter bullshit. I know those boxes are utter bullshit. It's an absolute fact. And Carl from Dark Arts can fucking cry all he wants about it. Spirit boxes have fuck all to do with stochastic resonance. It is literally sweeping radio stations. The only noises coming through it are radio signals. No more, no less. Never been proved any different. But it's been proved that you are picking up radio stations. Don't matter how fast the sweep is, it's radio stations. Somebody's nicked the aerial off my car, and if I drive around with the radio on, guess what happens? The radio works in some places. Same thing. You're insulting cows by calling Lee that. Let's not get too personal, right? My job. I'm the only one allowed to get told off being horrible. PRI, Paranormal Researchers Island, are another good team. I haven't heard of them, Mark. Are they good? Shall I have a look? I'm not going to do it now, but PRI, Paranormal Researchers Island. Yeah, Aliup, we were discussing that earlier. I'm going to give people the choice at the end of the stream to either go to Crow or to Mike, and then swap them over and watch both of them. I'm also covering both videos tomorrow in one video, because Crow's debunk was so good, and what Mike has uncovered from that absolute scumbag Hope Paranormal is fucking... Oh, it's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. I was angry. You could see Mike was bubbling with anger, and I can see why. Bellend would be misandry, but no one cares about that. The only people that are fucking hurt I understand some people are going to be hurt by words because of whatever. I get it. I get it. And sometimes I do say shit that I shouldn't. But at the same point, I'm like, look at what these people are fucking doing before I call them these things. Fuck them. Fun fact, Grand Tetons Mountains were named after the French. And they mean boobies. The Booby Mountains. Spirit boxes pick up spirits. Bruce Springsteen told me so. Is there anyone there? Could you tell me where you were from? Born in the USA. Must be real. Wait, he's not even dead, is he? Bruce Springsteen's still alive. Shut up, idiot. Back in the early 90s as a late teen goth, a few of us goths decided to go ghost hunting in loads of places that were supposed to be haunted. Never got a damn thing, so I started. I was beyond angered with the video Mike did. Not Mike, but the fact the ITC channels have gone that low. True. I wish people wouldn't do that. I'm not going to shout. I want your Batman mat in the background. There's another one under there somewhere. I've got two of them. They bath mats. They've never been in the bathroom. I bought them. We've got two bathrooms, so I bought them for the bathrooms. And I was told no. They're childish. Alright. The spirits in a pub? There are. I could do with some spirits. Holy shit. Can the 16% in the poll please tell us where they have seen them? Right, so 16% of people, right, 125 votes, so 16% of people have said other channels get that much. I do wonder what channels they are, not out of meanness or spite. I do wonder. 84% of people in this community don't see that much stuff fly about. This community doesn't play around. The thing is, it does. A lot of this stuff is just us fucking about, playing about, bit of banter, and it gets twisted into something far more negative. But at the same point, I am a dick. Or at least I'm fucking honest about it. What's the link for Beardo's store? Any of the mods about, please, for a merch link. Why do ghosts haunt bars for the booze? Hello, Vila Wolf. I've got your message. I couldn't make sense of it. I was half asleep when I read it. I got to reread it. Most haunted. Ouch. What? I'm always playing with We Know, Megan. We know. You broke the creaky blinder on his son. But the community does play around. We tried to have a bit of fun. I may have voted wrong on the poll. I was trying to move the box and it came back up from getting the cup up. Fair enough. Thank you, Jolene. So, there you go. I'll replace the pin message for now, and then we'll pin the other boys at the end of the stream. Merch link is at the top of the chat. Why are there no ghost insects and animals? We would be overrun. How do you know you're not seeing ghost insects and animals? You ever think about that? Now, one of the arguments is it's because they are not aware of themselves. They're not self-aware. But people see dog cats and... dog cats? That'd be fucking scary. Ghost cats and ghost dogs, but you never see a ghost parakeet. So which point in the animal kingdom do we draw the line of? A dog will know. A cat will know. Where's the ghost lion? Where's the ghost tiger? Is that blouse in the... Fuck off, Steve. Ban, don't insult this shirt. Dinosaurs had very small brains, therefore had no self-awareness, therefore no ghosts. Same as cavemen. It's not my words, that's what's out there. But these are legitimate questions you should ask. Where are the ghost dinosaurs? Where are the ghost cavemen? Where are the ghosts of the e-bike riders? Shouldn't we be seeing them? I need ghost lizards. Fair. Ghost fish? Why does a dog cat look like dog head cat ass? Tory Rule. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you very, very much. Cat Dog. Oh yeah, there was a TV show called Cat Dog, wasn't there? Just an early internet story about my experience with with an unhinged wackadoodle. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to say much on you because you may start again. I was kind of blown away that just because, yeah, it kind of blew me away, and I didn't know if I was reading it right, but I was. Not fat bikes. You know those electronic bikes? You see people with like a balaclava on, they wheeling them around. All the guys go, "Fuck you, blood!" Where's them ghosts? Where's the ghost of the gangster from London housing estate and stuff? Where are they? What do you think of the conspiracy theory Jim Carrey has been... I think it's bollocks. Jim Carrey has an ability to wind the internet up. So he's had a bit of work done, grown his hair out, put some contacts in, probably thought to himself, what's the internet blow his mind? And it fucking worked. I don't think there's a conspiracy. I don't think there's anything odd. I think it's Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. And don't forget, he is into all his Illuminati and stuff, so it's probably designed, or by design, to cause uproar. It worked. Do you think ghosts investigate us to see if we're real? Well, that's the thing, see. If it is down to time slips, or dimensional rifts or something that we can't quantify or measure, how do we know when we're not in a house and we say, "Can you copy me?" and you do the 3 knocks, and then you hear 3 knocks back? It's because somebody else is going, "Did you hear that? Copy me." Holy shit, it did it back. How do we know? How do we know that we are not the ghosts because we are somebody else's past? Or maybe we're in their future and that bleeds through, but they think they're talking to ghosts and they're not. They're talking to us, and we think we're talking to ghosts. Holy fuck. No, it's a Sunday. Stop my brain. Do modern ghosts run around holding ghosts for... But this is the thing, right? We gotta forget the ghosts are see-through and aboo and chains and shit. How do you know that when you're walking around your local city and there's that guy doing that and you turn around and he's gone, how do you know he wasn't a ghost? J. Cash brought a video on Jim Carrey a few minutes ago. I failed to see the point. It's Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. Each time you said "copy me," I had a woohoo insert fart in my head. There was a movie like that, but I don't remember the name. You got something there. Wibbly wobbly time stuff. Absolutely. How do you know if ghosts are really see-through? I mean, I believe I saw a ghost when I was a child, and he wasn't see-through. He was a man in an olive green suit. He wasn't see-through. How do we know Beardo is real and not a ghost? We could all be watching a blank screen. How do you know that I'm not AI generated? Apart from the fact that I'm reading chat live. I feel really bad for the Tourette's guy. My son has Tourette's and I'm firmly on the Tourette guy's side. The whole point of it is you blurt out things, you can't control it. I am completely unaware of what that is. What happened there? What did the Tourette's guy do? Wait. Somebody with Tourette's being cancelled or some shit for saying something inappropriate. That can't be what you mean, right? Is that a thing? Please, please, no, no, no. Naomi Clark, oi oi, moist. Why do people say a ghost dressed in white or indescribable clothing? How did clothing become a ghost? Surely a ghost would be naked. I don't fucking know. Do I look like Peter Venkman? I didn't save New York. Hey, Andreas. I used to see my granddad after he passed, and shit stopped when I started school. Not Beardo being AI. I couldn't handle Beardo being an AI robot. AI couldn't make the shirt that cool. Nailed it. Chucky. Freddy. I've never seen a ghost, but I've seen shadow people at Waverley Hills. I go back on March the 7th. I'm going to try and see them again. See if that was the same phenomenon happens. It was the most amazing thing. I would absolutely love to see something like that as a location. Although, I think it may have at the East Drive. And me, Lee, and Dean all just dismissed it. It is Dean. I thought I saw Dean earlier. Dean Bailey. Post something in my chat this instant. Vito, do you remember a TV show called Feds in the 80s? I do not. The BAFTAs last week, that guy from the Tourette's documentary shouted a racial slur when 2 black actors were on stage. Now the world is losing his shit. But he's got Tourette's, right? I don't know anything about the Tourette's guy, what his symptoms are, because I know it can range from tics to blurting out things. That sounds like sticky ground for me to cover, so I'm not. But if he's got Tourette's and his verbal Tourette's, oh man, that's a tough one, especially for him. Oh, the others, Nicole Kidman. One of the best ghost story films ever made. That The Others, I think it's absolutely fantastic. No way I would have the balls to wear those shirts. Look at Justin. You definitely know the Tourette's guy. He's been in documentaries and shows since he was a kid. Horror of Horror. How are you doing? Horror of Horror. Carla. Still not saying it. Hey Trent. I'd missed you. He's been here fucking ages again. I think Beardo's shirts are really cool looking. Different. I like them. Thank you, Cree. That's come from somebody that doesn't always agree with me. Unless she said the other day, sticking up for me. We don't always agree. Sometimes we proper argue. Doesn't mean I don't like him. Thank you, Cree. Threads, the 80s nuclear war movie. I've never seen that. Never seen that. Beardo, I am here, and AI could never recreate you. Thank you, Dean. Thank you for the £5. Isn't it amazing? Beardo's Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls. There are 355 people in here right now. Ideal time for the trolls. Since I fired a shot back at that troll channel earlier, not a single one of them has been in. So could it be that all of those trolls are in fact the same person as I thought? Giving themselves away with stupidity again. You're not AI because you couldn't make the Tell Me Why video. Sir! Yes, I could. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. One was questionable. Yeah, I don't think Jeanette 101 is one of them. I think she's genuinely a woman with issues. Saturday was a bit of a slow day. What? I mean, if I'm honest, it could have been a visual anomaly. I'll never know until I pass beyond the veil myself. We're like, true? True? It's fun looking, though. It's fun looking. He removed himself voluntarily from the room, but it seems Americans in particular think it was on purpose. Just don't understand Tourette's at all. I mean, surely, somebody with Tourette's, we can give them the benefit of the doubt. Probably going to get in trouble for saying that now. Somebody will have a video tomorrow. Beardo's a racist. Thread scared the crap out. I'm going to have to look for that, aren't I? Trolls have left the building through that song. Good! Carla likes you, though. Carla likes me jiggling my fat belly in my apron. There'd be less jiggle now. I should remake it. No, I'm not! Not that account. It was a different one. Jeanette 101 did at one point make a Beardo Clips channel. And then when we did Wayback Machine, it was Jeanette 101. But that channel doesn't exist anymore. Imagine having the time to do all that trolling. It's fucking sad. Really sad. And I've seen other people have started to get it from the same group of people as well. There's two different groups. Well, one of them is a small group of people that have been trolling Bristol and a few of the other guys. I think that's all died down. I hope it's all died down because it was fucking stupid. I had a little bit of it. Had a couple of emails off some people, but, you know, fuck them. Beto, we've been to so many places with questions still to be answered. Have we? Can I have an Egan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
The Ozempic special. You motherfucker. Listen, if I was using Ozempic to lose weight, I'd demand a fucking refund because it's not fast enough. I got on the scales expecting to be back in the 16s. I fucking wasn't. Mortified. Wait, yeah, I was. I was 16.11. So I've lost... Where was I? I've lost just over a stone since January. So it's slow going. But I lost too much too quick last time. Got bored of just eating meat and put it all back on. So this time it's more of a lifestyle change as opposed to a diet. And it seems to be working for me. Can we have a wee, please? Yes, you can. Heck, don't do it fast. You'll get a boner. What? A pony! Bony. The same guy who was involved at the BAFTAs received an MB during which he shouted, "Fuck the Queen." I'd have given him an award for that and all. Slow but steady wins the race. Clipped. Fuck off. I read it wrong. Thank you, Laura Lee. The BBC's at fault. They cut out so many of his ticks but left that one in. They should probably been the first one to cut. It's not a rat. It's a possum. How much is a stone? Is it £14 in a stone? I'm down to 16.11 and I was 18.3. Does anyone know Haunted Souls Paranormal channel seems to have disappeared? It's not seems to have disappeared, it has disappeared. And I genuinely, as much as I would love to open my mouth about it, I can't. Because if you say a certain name, show a logo, anything, you will be struck. I'm staying the fuck out of it. There's a reason I took all my videos down. Because that person is ending channels. I've already been there once. I ain't doing it again. One stone is £14. There we go. So, I don't know what I've lost. It's all about lifestyle change. Lost 5 stone in 3 years. 3 stone with Manjaro in just over... Jesus. Come on, Sega's a premiere in 30 minutes and I gotta go shopping. Why is that my fault? I didn't do it. Vito has lost weight by not eating shit. Now he needs to stop talking. Are you motherfucker?
Crystal here.
Wrong one.
And you've been...
Flurio's got a community post up at home. So, yeah, you're better off going and reading that because she'll be far more in the know. And my mouth runs away with me and I'm not risking it. I support them, but I can't vocally do it because I'll get myself into trouble and I'm not risking it again. So go check out Flurios, yeah. Hey, Lisa G. Can you get a what? Rar? Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Me and my missus think you're brilliant. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, RC Ground Zero Trio. Appreciate it. Just joking, Beardo. Nah. You've hurt my feelings with your nasty wordage. My doctor recommended that I cut out one food from my diet, stopped eating potato chips and drinking pop, lost 40 kilograms. Yeah, I mean, I'm drinking water, tons of the shit, black coffee, and I'm not eating processed food. So it's all fresh food. So I'm still eating pasta. I have discovered, though, the bread makes me really, really ill. Because the other day, me and Mrs. Geek, because we've been so good, we went over the pub, and I had chips with my mixed grill. I was like, oh, this is nice. I haven't had chips for ages. And I had bread like a couple of days before it, and fuck, I was in agony with my stomach. Still not on Manjaro, don't trust it. Still undecided. I wouldn't inject myself to lose weight. I'm not slating anyone that does. I just personally wouldn't do it for me. Maybe those 6 months on Manjaro, 46 kilos gone. Jesus. You know, admit it's gin and tonic. It's actually not. It's tap water. Zimpic made me want to die. It was horrible. All I had to do to lose weight was to take my thyroid medication and not have something disrupt that medication. Sea salt is better. What? Rara is definitely the best. Always gets a laugh from my son. Hey, Guffalot, this is for your son. I lost it.
Rawr. Rawr.
Might be a wheat allergy. Yeah, it's like my daughter's been making me healthy wraps, and the wraps don't do it to me. But bread absolutely does it. Last Sunday when I was on the live after we went out for the mother-in-law's birthday, I had dessert and it was bread and butter pudding, and I was in agony all night. It causes me a pain right there, and it's really fucking sharp pain for hours. Boss's Food Flight, Cynthia Boosie Boss. How you doing? Woohoo! Almost 2 years old, thanks to the lass. You're very welcome, Cynthia. That works. Some people nearly killed me. Falls, eyesight problems, mood issues. Jesus. Oh, white bread doesn't bung me up. The exact opposite, eventually. Manjaro confuses me. It's the name of a Linux distro. What? I've lost 7 stone and 8 pounds now since April. That's fucking incredible. Laura, that is absolutely incredible. Fair play to you. You're allergic to wheat? I think I am. Certain carbs will do that too. Maybe I've had as much pain when I've eaten carbs because we have I have cheat days. I think maybe I'm getting that pain because I've been almost carb free. Potatoes don't do it though. I was on it for a month, made me feel constantly ill, exhausted, slept 10, 15 hours, extremely depressed. Jesus. Oh, Alexis, I've had this for ages. I had it for ages. It's just I got so many shirts, it takes me ages to get through them. And I've got like 4 per hanger. This is at the bottom. Doctor said, don't eat anything fatty. I said, what, like chips, pies, and deep fried stuff? He said, no, don't eat anything fat. Oh. Dick. The streamers cheered me up, got my car written off this week, borrowed my dad's car, and the next day he was taking it home. He got rear-ended, and he's written off to... Oh, Jesus. What a run of bad luck, eh? Could be gluten. Maybe. Because since I've been off beer, I haven't had it. Your wife suffers bad after a slice of bread. Beardo farted. He muted the mic for... Not that time. Dickhead. My mum was the same thing with pain. It's a gluten intolerance. Ah, potatoes, scones, cakes are a good alternative to bread if you're good with potato. Potatoes are a treat for me right now. I mean, tonight I'm probably having lamb and salad, albeit My mother-in-law helped me eat better than I have my entire adult life. I used to, because I'm not a very good cook, I'll just go in the freezer and grab a box or something that goes in the air fryer for 20 minutes. I've stopped doing that now, and I'll just eat meat and veg or meat and salad. And it's like, I can bulk up with salad and veg. I didn't fart, Silver Lady. Could also be a gallbladder issue. I don't think so. Because I had this before and I was getting tests and stuff because my blood and shit was all over the place. You know, my mum's the same, so am I. That's why I'm keto. Ah, thank you, Laura Lee. Yeah, keto. I did keto this time last. I didn't. I did carnivore. I did the carnivore diet. It is a new chair. It was sent to me by Bullies, who I bought my original chair off. There is a video coming out for this week because I don't want to put a video out until I've used it for a couple of weeks. I've used it for about a week and a half. It's so fucking comfortable. I think the other one may be a little more comfortable, but in the summer it gets really hot. Because this is mesh. This is going to be a godsend in the summer. And the lumbar support on it. Oh, it's so good. And you can pretty much lay down on it. Gluten is the healthiest part of bread. It's the protein. Test for celiacs if you're allergic, but gluten is good. My brother's allergic to gluten. Stock up an Easter eggs around now. I don't like chocolate. Sitting on what? What am I sitting on? If this fucking piles joke, Trent. Go to India. I lost 2.5 stone in 3 weeks. It's called the salmonella diet. No thanks. No thanks. I've been bumsick once this year. Don't want to do it again. It's horrible. It's only metal bird. It's not important in the grand scheme of things. On a positive, get my fat ass walking more. Wrong side for the gallbladder. Got mine out last year. Pain was on my right side. So bad. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had this before. And it was quite constant. And basically my spleen. When I was pointing to it, they were like, it's your spleen. And I was like, fuck, I'm dead. Fucking dead. I thought the spleen was more important than it is. But yeah, I got scanned and shit. It was not anything like that. It was clearly my stomach, which is behind your spleen. Beardo, what the fuck have you written there, Dean? Theigston is the unanswered investigation. Theigston? Dean, what's that? I don't know what you mean there. Exercise is great. It's cardio and working their muscles. Megan! I shit through the eye of a needle regular. Sure, I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, I give up milk and dairy as well. Well, I can still eat cheese, and that doesn't do anything to me. Giuseppe. My scales keep saying one at a time, please. Off. I'm glad you guys can mock yourselves. Fucking hell. Beardo, have you had any more messages from the clit? I have not. I have not. The clit seemingly given up. But I noticed he was on JCat's channel the other day. He's on JCat's trying to convince him the Leviathan is at the bottom of the sea. But now it's alive. It's not dead anymore. He's changing his story for JCat's after we bust him. Beardo, Barry has another post up about that thing. Sent it to you. Barry, don't piss me off. Scale tells me I'm fat and lose more weight. Wait, that's water weight. Yeah, I'm going to blame water weight. Where did you send it, Giuseppe? Wait, I said Giuseppe. Chris, you will. You sent it on Discord, haven't you? I want to take a moment to say a sincere thank you to everyone who messaged, commented, shown support over the last few days. Your positivity, encouragement, and belief in what I do genuinely means a lot. Let me now state this clearly once and for all. For the trolls and keyboard warriors out there, the Hanbury investigation footage is not edited. It fucking was. Manipulated, altered, staged, or falsified in any way. What you see is exactly what was captured on the night. And the testimonials from my team are Testimonials from your team don't mean shit. You haven't verified anything. That's your own friends going, yeah? What Barry says is real. Your team is made up of you and your wife, you plank. Oh, fuck me. Healthy skepticism is always welcome. False accusations and personal attacks are not. I didn't attack anything. All I said was that looks like a mask. False accusations, personal attacks are not. I stand by my integrity, the evidence, and the way Emma and I document our investigations. For those who haven't seen the full investigation, Barry, your wife or your girlfriend, I don't know because... Oh, I nearly said something I shouldn't have then. You and your wife don't count as testimonials. You're on the same team. That's not... Oh. That's your missus. Your missus is going to agree with you one way or the other. I stand by my integrity. Your integrity left the building when you run around with a fake fucking exorcist, Barry. Oh. Girly Twirly, thank you for the moron tax. I mean, carrot tax. Thank you for the $2. Fucking plank. Can you imagine that? Guys, I've been called fake, but I'm not because my wife said I'm not. Proof. That is one step away from saying, I'm going to tell my dad. Tell him, Dad. Ah, can we have the Wii, please? Yes, you can. It is indeed, Laura Lee. It is indeed. And I fucking hope that this person I've been talking to that was featured on the show gave me the episode number and everything, showed me a photo of herself, showed me the episode. I hope that the documents that she signed doesn't say she can't tell me shit. My mum says I'm a real ghost hunter. I mean, my mum used to tell me I was a little soldier. I was never in the fucking army. Oh, what a knob. My non-existent husband told me I'm not fake. You claim that, Mickey? Because apparently, all you've got to do now to be legitimate is go, my wife said. My wife calls me an asshole. It doesn't... it's a bad example, that. Wheat sometimes makes psoriasis. Do you know, my skin has cleared up loads since I've dropped the wheat as well. Good evening, real evidence. Barry's kicking off again, mate. Mike, you love this. He can stand by his legitimacy because his wife agrees with him. I'm going to tell my dad. Thanks for the... I nearly burped directly down the microphone then. I get hiccups. Barbara Robinson, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. If you got one of those gifted, please thank. And Kaz Feb, thank you for the £2 plank tax. Barry is really clutching a straw. It's ridiculous. Just... Barry, I know you watch everything. That growling is doing my head in. Barry, legitimately, here, you can put an end to all this with just one statement. And you'd never, ever get dragged over the coals again. My content is fake. Because for entertainment purposes doesn't cover it, and frankly, to be frank, you have to put at the beginning of your videos, this is for entertainment, these are recreations. I missed Mike's Dean Super Chat. Oh, Dean, thank you for the £5. Beardo the Burials. Oh, Tinkinswood. Yes, Dean, actually, you're correct there. We do need to go back to Tinkinswood. What did I get asked for then? I've just looked at it. Thank you, Jolene. Can you have a crystal, please? Yes, you can. You're panned.
You've been panned.
Plank tax. Thank you, Shadow Icy. Ask Beardo without one he'd explode. What? What? Barry loves me on Facebook. Are you banned as well? Troll tax, baby. Has he got your no? Thank you for the £2. My no? I know. Beardo thought Barry was an adult, not a whiny toddler. I mean, my favourite line of that entire thing. Mike, you love this bit. I'm not going to read the entire thing out. Hansbury investigation footage, that's my debunk, was not edited, manipulated, altered, staged, or falsified in any way. What you see is exactly what was captured on the night, and the testimonials from my team have verified that. His team is him and his wife. Healthy skepticism is always welcome. That's the one video, Barry, where I didn't take the piss out of you. That's the one video where I was like, I'm 99% sure. Not 100. When will these people learn? Pile cream makes piles shrink, so does that mean if you continue to apply it after the pile is gone, your asshole will disappear? What? Barry Robson, thank you for the £5 plank tax. It's plank tax tonight, Laura Lee, because I've called Barry a plank. From my team says, you know, exactly. It is no different to my wife said, my dad said, my mum said. That's not verified. Oh, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. The mental gymnastics that these people are doing to try and defend bullshit is next level. Next level. I thought you'd enjoy that, Mike. That's incredible. How old is he? I assume he's around my age. And I have not ever once had to ring my wife, mum, dad, or I can't ring my nan. You know what I mean? Oh, dear fucking God.
How would you like to suck my balls?
I've never seen anything so fucking ridiculous in my life. Ah. Jolene, your mum was correct. Just saying. Your mum was correct. Plonk attacks. Thank you, Jennifer Taylor. Alright, let me just repost Crow's link because we're going to send everyone there. It's Barry's ball and he's going home. You all saw that video I made, right? Where I was like, I think that's masking. Why is there a colour change? I didn't make any jokes. I didn't act short of temper. I wasn't being a little prick. He's 47. There you go. The guy is 2 years older than me. Thank you for the 199 Glasgow. He's 2 years older than me. And has just gone, I'm going to tell my dad. There or thereabouts. Barry's the real deal. My granny, who's been in a wooden onesie for 10 years, told me. Boo, troll tax people. Does he have a UR number? A UR number? Oh, UR number. Laura, it don't matter. People can call it what they want. It's funny. Planks are smarter. I can use a plank to cross something. True. 2 years older than Beardo myself. Yeah. But the thing is, right, he did a live stream. And people were legitimately like, that live stream is so fucking bad. He took it down and then he put up a written post. And somebody's obviously said, that's no good. He's taken that down. And now he's put another one up. Harry, just stop. Unfortunately, I'll be 47 this year, so I'm the same age. If you know where to find him and you need your help, maybe you can call Barry Guy, What? Tell my dad and you, Beardo. He'll write you a stern letter. I'll write him a stern letter back. Oi! Coombsy's dad. You went for cigarettes and cider 30 years ago. That's not true, by the way. I made that up. Barry's using the same tried and tested way to investigate that keeps him on TV. Being genuine doesn't come into it. Right, listen, guys. I'm a horrible prick, right? I'm a horrible prick. Justin, Paranormal Monkey Podcast, necessarily not very horrible to many people at all, ever. And when he's saying it's full of shit, listen to that. Listen to my mate, because that's my mate verifying what I have said. If it works for him, it works for me, right? My mate have said that he's full of shit. Roundabout. Girly Twirly, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much. If you got one of those 5 gifted, please thank Girly Twirly. He blocked me and shared my comment with all of his fans. Oh, that's cowardly. This is the really, really funny thing. You guys don't know about this. You will in tomorrow's video. He blocked Real Evidence. He blocked me before he put that post out. So me and Mike both did the same thing. Went to our personal accounts to find what he'd said, and he'd blocked our personal accounts. He's actively looked for us, blocked us, and then talked shit, and then said, my wife said I'm real. Damn it. I'm going to tell my mum. Oh. There's no beginning to his talent. Yeah, the tactical vest. At this point, I don't even have to say anything. Just read his own comments out. The absolute stupidity of some people. And he'll be watching this so he can grab whatever else I see and then put that online. Like, see, look how nasty they've been. Barry, you lie for a living. We all know it. I think he's blocked your followers. He's blocked a lot of our followers. Yeah. Imagine being that egotistical and narcissistic that you seek out fans of mine and my real name to make sure that I can't comment or repost anything and then talk about me. Say what you want about, like, Proving Demons and the others that have come at me, but at least they've done it directly. I've got a little bit more respect for people that are not afraid to say Beardo's a knobhead. What's Tactical Vest going to do against ghosts? Apparently, he uses it to store camera equipment and stuff. Anyone ever seen anything in his pockets or him pull anything out of his pockets? Nope. Should have thought what Barry's doing while watching this. I don't think he's happy. What was that paranormal show? The guy started off the vests, I think. They used to do a Faraday cage to trap a ghost. I don't know, what's that? He hasn't blocked enough of us. He has now, Chris. I've read your name out. Fucking ruined it now. I'm not famous enough. I'm not blocked. Good. I need spies. Just for the mocking. Kieran told me privately he wasn't impressed at all with Barry. He was more impressed by Rylan. Rylan? Do you mean the guy with the massive teeth? With the clearly dyed black hair? Who dyes their hair jet black? Ignore the fact that my moustache is now grey again. I'd rather he didn't pull anything out of his pocket. True. Barry loves you and cries when you say he's fake. He's sitting in the corner with his missus telling him he's... Oh, Barry. At least he's saying your name, Barry. I got no time or patience for him. Fuck him. The thing is, fake channels are not going to stop while they're making so much money. Absolutely not. For him to criticise me and Mike for earning money from debunking with the shit he's been pulling over the years. What a fucking joke. All that's going to cover in tomorrow's video. But he's given me another video to do now, haven't he? Thanks for the money, Barry. I'll buy a Big Mac. He does realise that he's the one punching down here, right? TV network, TV money. I mean, I'll bet his YouTube channel's already bigger than mine. Because he's coming off the back of a TV show. No, he's not, but he's got 11.3k subscribers already. You didn't capture Poltergeist at all, did you? And by the way, those lights, they can't possibly turn themselves on and off. They're the ones on my shelves that you see constantly turning themselves on and off. Just saying. 74k views, 32k views, 11k views, 13k views. Yeah, Barry's punching down, not me. I just remembered. Tennessee Wreath Cheeses. See, I've heard of them, but I've never actually watched them. Oh, you get your hands off my Big Mac. You're 10 days, you're 11 days clean now, Mike. You don't have to go back to the Golden M. Or Burger King. Was Barry on a show exposing rough traders? No way. There'll be rogue traders, right? I don't think so. I can't find it. Tell me he wasn't on a show like that and then pulling the shit that he's pulling. I don't think he was. Barry Guy, IMDb. Let me have a look. Celebrity Help My House is Haunted. Rob Riggle, Global Investigator. Spectre or Spectacle. Unexplained Caught on Camera. Celebrity Ghost Hunt. Help My House is Haunted. Destination of the Damned. No, he wasn't. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £2 off, Barry. Barry, you just bought me some chips. You've been dyeing your hair since you were 15, almost 30 years. My hair's dyed all of his own accord. Alright, Wreath Chasers are also in the same gene pool as our pal, Mr. Cowboy. Oh, that's why I've heard of them. Yeah, he invited me out to America. Mr. Cowboy. Invited me out to America to take part in his thing. I was like, yeah, fucking cool. And then I never heard back from him. I think it's where I asked for flights. I'm paying myself. So that sort of person, keep a McDonald's burger and fries for a year, and there was no change. It just looked every bit dry. I've seen that. I remember seeing him in one of those unexplained caught on cameras. He was described as the skeptic. Friends of mine have appeared on that unexplained caught on camera, and that show added fucking footsteps into the investigation. Their initial investigation, there's tiny little taps, and they're like, could that be footsteps? On the TV show, douche, 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 douche. Funny I said douche there. Blue Sky Lissa, thank you for the $1.99 Barry tax. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh, Megan, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Right, it is 9 o'clock, guys. Hey, Dean Bailey, thank you for the Tack Vest tax. Thank you for the £2 Tack Vest tax. That's hard to say. Peter, do you live rent-free? Yeah. Or is it the other way around? No, people keep sending me the shit he's fucking saying about me. So at the top of the chat, you will see a link for Crow of Judas's debunk from yesterday. It is absolutely fantastic. Do make up your own mind about it. But go and check it out. Obviously, we showed a little bit earlier. Also, Mike from Real Evidence. If you want to go check out Real Evidence, I don't even know what to say about what he uncovered from Hope Paranormal. So please go check out one of those two channels. Also, I've pinned Crows. I'll just drop a link in for Real Evidence now, because I think both of these are important videos. Go check those out. I don't think anybody's live or anything. One more Negan, please. Go on, then.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Also, Side-Eye Guys, apparently, is he live or is he done? Right. Seg's got a premiere and Ghost Squad also have premiere. So, loads of stuff for you to go and watch right now. Go and watch whatever you want to. Ghosts on Trent also have an upload. Yeah, they uploaded at 8. And guys, pretty please, do you know when I'm live 7 till 9? Don't come in at 5 to 8 and say other channels are going live in 5 minutes. It's just a little bit rude. I've seen 3 or 4 people do it tonight. I'm not going to chew people out for it, but please stop coming into my lives to promote other people and then fucking leaving because it's rude. All done. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
Rawr. Rawr. Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a raw. Can I get a raw? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit. Don't live his life with those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it.
Have you heard about the chocolate guitar? It sounds pretty sweet. That was a good.
Rawr. Rawr. Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a raw. Can I get a raw? If you're not feeling well,
Hey, fucking tomatoes are on my chat. Get them out. Out. And avocados. Avocados hanging. Rude. Get them feet out. Get the onions out. Ooh, I like pie. I like apples and bananas too.
The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. You can get a
Wankers.